I got bad shit on my lips. I'm gonna mess it up. I know I'm gonna keep messing it up, but y'all know what I mean. Ooh, the wind is winding. Frost, cold, low temperatures, cool. And I don't want to be out here for that. Ooh,
got me feeling brand new, like I know what to do. Got me feeling nostalgic. Ancestors sending clues.
Hey, soul sisters, and of course, my soul brothers out there. Welcome to another video. If you are new here, if this is the first time you are seeing my face, come on up to the front of the comment section. I want to introduce myself. Hey, hi, my name is Nardia, and I am in Northwest Ohio, Zone 6B. Welcome to another video. Welcome to my channel. If you like the content, subscribe so you can definitely become either a soul brother or a soul sister and join the soul friends family. Today, y'all, I'm out here in the cold. I don't like the cold, I don't like the feeling, but I'm out here dressed all warm and bundled up because I'm going to finally plant my garlic. It's about time. I have been waiting long enough and I need to get this garlic in the ground because in the next few days, frost, cold, low temperatures, cool. And I don't want to be out here for that. Also, before I plant my garlic, thank you to everyone that wished me well. I am feeling much better. Still kind of nasally as you can hear. But y'all, I mixed up all my remedies, all the concoctions, all my herbal remedies, and I took them and I took care of myself and I rested. So I am feeling much better. Thank you guys all for your well wishes, and also thank you for all of your support and your prayers for Jamaica. My family so far is okay. I still haven't gotten in contact with all of my family members yet, but so far we have no reported deaths. A lot of home damage, a lot of structural damage, but no deaths, thank God. We're doing a lot of food drives and sending things to Jamaica and things like that. So we are just doing a lot of drives in my area and my family. We're collecting things and just sending it to Jamaica as much as we can. So thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Let me show you the varieties of garlic that I'm planting, and then we're gonna get to planting, and then we're going inside because I don't want to be out here. So let me show you what I'm planting. I am planting 3 sets of hardneck garlic from Botanical Interest. And hold up, wait a minute. Just in case you guys did not know, I am oh, we can't talk. I am a Botanical Interest ambassador. Yeah, that match I said. So if ever you need anything from Botanical Interest, seeds, garden supplies, garlic, flowers, all the gardening things, if you do decide to order from Botanical Interest, feel free to use my coupon code and my link below. It doesn't cost you anything. It actually saves you money because you're using my code and you get a little discount. So, but it helps me to show the company that, to keep me as one of their ambassadors. So just to let y'all know, if you ever need it, just use my code. I would appreciate it. Anyway, these are the 3 varieties that I'm planting from Botanical Interest. The first one is called Montana Zemo. I say it there? Yeah. The second one is Chesnok Red. And the third one is German White. If you're new to planting garlic, when you order from the Botanical Interest website, it does come with a little pamphlet. It is a garlic planting guide that just gives you tips and tricks and teaches you how to plant garlic. Lots of information telling you different varieties, how to plant, when to harvest, all the good things about planting garlic, fertilizing, and all that stuff. It comes with it if you order from Botanical Interest. The next set of garlic that I got is from, what did I put his name again? Oh God, wait there. Oh my gosh. Baker Creek. I can't believe I forgot their name. Baker Creek. And I got music garlic. I got a good, I think 8 bulbs. Yeah, 8 bulbs of music garlic from Baker Creek. Also hardneck garlic. And the reason why I got music is because everybody put it on the internet. Everybody was saying, get music is the best garlic to plant. I don't know, I've never planted, it's my first year, but I wanted to get it. And unfortunately, Botanical Interest ran out of supply. It was sold out with music, but Baker Creek still had when I went on the website, which is about a month ago. I don't know if they have now. I don't know if they have any right now, but when I went a month ago, they still had music garlic, so I got my music garlic. So I have 8 bulbs of hardneck music garlic. But wait, there's more. So 2 bulbs of big, fat, unknown garlic. Why is it unknown? Because when I went to my local farmer's market here in my neighborhood, I picked these garlics up. The farmer did not tell me the name of it. I just picked them up and I thought, hey, let's plant them and see. So they're like really big. Has like a slight purple tinge to it. Don't know if you can see it, but we're planting 2 bulbs of that. 2 bulbs? 2 cloves. No, 2 bulbs, but enough cloves. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Okay. And we're still not done. Another bag of unknown garlic. Once again, I went to the farmer's market same day. And another farmer was selling this garlic. Don't know the name. Don't know. He said he didn't know. But some nice big bulbs of this garlic also. I got 5 bulbs of this one. Why I keep saying 5 bulbs? The bulbs is well, 5 of these size. And I'll be planting, separating them and planting each clove. Yeah, I was saying it right. Yeah, 5 bulbs of these, and I'll be separating it and planting each clove. So we got lots of garlic to plant, y'all. Lots of garlic. My garlic. Why did I ever come cut the grass now? All morning you could have cut the grass, and now you want to come cut grass. I meant nice in my head. Last year, the garlic that I planted, my harvest didn't. It was. I got nothing, 0, you guys, because the garlic rotted out. It just didn't make it. It didn't make it, so I got nothing. So this year I got a few different varieties, and I just want to make sure. I hope that I get a garlic harvest next year, because last year it was all rotten, nothing. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to separate each bulb into the different cloves, organize it, and then we're going to come back and plant. Yeah, let's do that, because it's kind of cold, and now my neighbors decided they want to cut the grass. So while I shut the camera off for them to finish their little grass cutting, I'm going to separate the bulbs into cloves, and then we're going to come back and plant. All right. Hey y'all, welcome to the inside of my house. Well, my office. Close your eyes. Just pretend you don't see all these things behind me. It might not look like it, but it's a mess. And it's like this because most of you guys know I recently had a fire in my garage. And the garage is still under renovation, under reconstruction as they fix it back up and get everything back in order. So these are some of the things that were in my garage that now has to be in here in my office. It's just, if I show you guys the amount of clutter that is in here, it is just driving me crazy, because I'm not a clutter person. I hate clutter. I hate things in my way. I don't like it. But this is what I'm going through right now as they finish the renovations in the garage, and I can put everything back in the garage, and my space will become my space again, because I do plan to film a lot more in here in the wintertime, since we're not going to be outside because it'll be too cold. But for right now, all that to say, I know it might not look like a lot to you, but for me, it's a lot going on, even in front of me. Like, y'all want to see? Let me show you real quick. Let me show you. And it was worse before, but I kind of tidied it up. Look, I can't even put my foot on the desk because I have things there. Like, it's just this table where you guys were on, all this stuff, most of it goes in the garage. This whole section here, all this, my tools and stuff, goes in the garage. I can't even get to my seed starting tray, which is over there. We got paint cans. We got things everywhere. And on this side over here, I try to clean up as much as possible. There were things over there also. I put some things in my basement because I couldn't do it anymore. But that's what I'm working with. This is where I'm sitting in this chair right here. I'm like, I can't even put my feet out because all this stuff is here and I can't even put my foot out. And the desk is full of stuff. Just know. I'm working with a lot of clutter around me. And all this clutter over here. Oh, somebody save me. But the garage is still a work in progress. Let me show you guys the garage because I'm always talking about it. Let me show you. I know this is a planting video, but let me show you. This is the garage right now. The garage was all like this with the walls up, but they had to take down those walls. They put the insulation back in. They're running new electrical because a lot of the electrical went out. I had to take up all the floors, all the exercise equipment, everything had to be gone. And the ceiling at some point, they're going to work on that. The windows also have to be replaced. The ceiling, as you can see, there was a hole there. The entire part of the roof was gone. They fixed that. But this is what the garage is looking like for now. It is a work in progress. But thankfully, you guys, thankfully, like I said, the moment I told you guys about the fire, thankfully, it could have been worse. It's just all materialistic things that were damaged, and it's being fixed. So all of this, I'm not even going to let it bother me because it could have been worse. Anyway, now that I got that out the way, let's separate some garlic cloves. I'm going to start with the music garlic. I think because I have the most of that one, and I'm going to put each clove, right? The bulb and a clove, right? Each clove inside my pink harvest basket. And as you can see, it is a hard neck. That's the hard part right there. From my understanding, there's hard neck garlic, soft neck garlic, and elephant garlic. Yeah, I'm planting hard neck garlic because that's what does better in my area in Ohio, Zone 6B. Look up your area. I think more towards the south is soft neck and elephant garlic. I don't know, but may I plant hard neck garlic. So the neck is hard, and this is the music. Now, apparently, right, there's a trick that everybody's doing. I don't know who originated it, but I've seen it on a few YouTube videos where instead of like struggling to break it apart, if I knock the tip of this right here, the hard part, against the table, it should break it apart. Let's see if it works. Y'all ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 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 Oh, no. Oh, okay. Took a few hits, but it does work. Look at that. And that is the hard neck part. And then that's the rest of the garlic. And you can just break it apart like that. And these are some big bulbs. And once again, we are not taking the paper off the bulbs. We are keeping it just as it is. So when you're planting garlic, do not take the paper off the bulbs. The cloves. If 1 or 2 pieces come off, it's okay. But try to keep on as much paper on the clove as much as possible. So I guess that trick works. If you didn't know, now you know. Thank me later. Oh, that one worked even better. Faster. So let's talk while I do this, y'all. But before we talk, you can see when I separated this one, well, you can't see too well, but some of the paper came off of it. I ain't worried about that. I'm still going to plant it. I'm still going to plant it. But try not to take off the paper off the cloves. And I'm sorry I keep the throat. Still getting over my sickness, y'all. I'm sorry I keep saying cloves and bulbs. Y'all know what I mean. The whole stem is the bulb. The little individual pieces is the cloves. I'm gonna mess it up. I know I'm gonna keep messing it up, but y'all know what I mean. All right, now we can talk. Hey, did you guys plant your garlic already? What zone are you in? And if you did plant your garlic, what variety of garlic did you plant? Are you planting hard neck, soft neck? And if so, did you guys get the music garlic? Because everybody was talking about the music garlic. Okay, not everybody, but a lot of the videos that I was watching, people were all talking about music. So I'm going to say, all right, sounds like music to my ears. That was cheesy, I know. But still, I had to say it. And also, if you've planted garlic, leave some tips in the comment section for anyone that's watching this video that it's their first time planting garlic. This is technically my second time, but do I count the first time? Maybe not, because like I told y'all, it all rotted out. So leave some tips for anyone that is watching this that is thinking about planting garlic. Your best, if you could pick one tip, but what fertilizer would you recommend? the best time to plant if you're in your zone. So put your zone and say, I plant garlic in January, December, November, August, whenever you plant garlic. Or if you don't want to put that, your favorite variety of garlic to plant. Yes, yes, yes. Please, in the comment section, let us know your favorite variety of garlic. I mean, it's probably too late to get that variety, but we'll know for next year. And I'll know for next year, and I might try it. That one didn't want to. Oh gosh, this one said no. Okay, this one we just gonna. What happened with my garlic last year? Why I feel like they rotted out was because last year was when I was first installing my raised beds, and my raised beds, not the new ones that you guys know now, not the lower ones that I just got, but the original ones that you see this whole entire garden season, the big ones in the back, they didn't have soil in them yet. Because my first original garden, and I'm sure if you guys have been with me long enough, you know this, but if you don't know, I'm going to tell you. Before I had these black beds, in 2023, was it 2023? No, 2024. In 2024, I had another garden, some other garden beds. And unfortunately, a tree fell in my backyard in, I think, October of 2024 and destroyed all those raised beds. And that's why I had to get new raised beds, which is the black ones that you guys are used to, and do the garden design all over again. When I had the garden previously in 2024, and before that when I first moved here, I recorded a little bit when I first got here, but then after a while I stopped recording for about a year or two, because as y'all know, I went through a divorce and I didn't feel like being on camera. I was in the garden a lot, and I always tell y'all the garden healed me. The garden was a place that I went to feel better, to just plant and just let my emotions out and cry if I needed to, just be with nature and just be at peace. But I didn't feel like filming. So my first garden with the first, I think those raised beds were white or like a cream color. You guys don't really have much footage of that because I didn't film much of it. But then when the tree fell in 2024, that's when I got new raised beds, which is the black ones that you guys are used to now. And I said, you know what? Let me start filming because I enjoy it so much and I want to start filming again. And I started filming again. So that's how you guys are getting footage from me for 2025. And now at the end of 2025 this year, I've added a second row of raised beds, which is the smaller one. So the garden is expanding. The garden is expanding. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for garden season 2026. Oh my gosh. Garden season 2026 is going to be turn up. It's like a nice. All right. Make sure y'all stay tuned for it because it's going to be nice. We're going to have more raised beds, more things to plant, and we having animals because we're getting the chickens. The chicken coop, I'm looking at it right now. It's ready. So we are definitely going to have a lot more fun, a lot more adventures, and a lot more things to do in the 2026 garden season. Let me finish doing this, right? Let me finish doing this, and I'm going to come back to y'all. But in the meantime, while y'all wait, let me know, what is your favorite variety of garlic to plant? Even if it is soft neck, still let me know. Because I have soil sisters and soil brothers in the southern climates also, and they would like to know. So let us know in the comment section. Talk to me, because I talk back. Okay, let me go take care of this garlic. I am back. All the garlic is in here. I know you guys probably first saw me putting it, use your words, Nardia, putting it in this pink harvest basket right here, but I changed to this one because I needed a bigger size. So I put them in this harvest basket instead, and they're all in different separate. Oh, we can't talk. They're all separated. I have some in this box here. I have some in the plastic bag. I have some in this container right here. So they're all separated into different cloves. You see all the different cloves, and I have the labels with them as well. But before we go outside and plant, let me show you guys something. You guys know I was sick past few days. Went on vacation, still had a good time, but I was sick. I couldn't really enjoy it like I really wanted to. I really couldn't enjoy it. I went to Charlottesville. How do you pronounce it? Hold on. We went to Charlottesville. I think it's pronounced Charlottesville. We went to Charlottesville, Michigan. Beautiful seaside town. I couldn't really enjoy it as much as I wanted to. I still enjoyed it, but because I was sick, I couldn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to. But what really helped me start feeling better was this concoction right here. This is a mixture that I started, I think, a few months ago. It has honey from my local farmer's market, raw ginger, and raw garlic. And it's just been sitting here. It was like up to here. But what I do is whenever I'm getting sick or anyone in my family's getting sick, they're getting a spoon of this, and it just helps right away. So even my son hates when I give it to him. But it's not that bad because the flavor of the honey infuses into the ginger and the garlic. So if you do get a piece of garlic, it tastes sweet like honey. But this, I have a little bit left, so I do need to make more. So if you have garlic, ginger, and honey, just simple remedies that you guys can do at home to help combat whatever sickness you have going on instead of first running to the doctor. I'm not saying you shouldn't run to the doctor. I'm not saying that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. Do what works best for you. But what I'm trying to say is try some remedies at home, especially stuff from your garden, because you know it's fresh. Try that before you run to the doctor. But if you need to go to the doctor, girl, guy, go to the doctor. Don't listen to me. I'm just saying. You get what I'm trying to say? But this helped, and I find it delicious. I find that the garlic tastes really good because it has the honey taste to it. But this is what was helping me a lot. I did take some robitussin on top of it, but this did the trick for a good while. Anyway, you guys, all this rambling because I don't want to go outside. Like, the window to outside is like directly in front of me, and it just looks cold, and I don't want to go. But I'm going to go. But before I put the garlic in the garden bed, though, I am going to amend the soil. I'm going to put down some compost that I make myself from this past summer and before. So I'm going to put some compost in the bed, and I'm also going to put maybe some all-purpose fertilizer, right? Because this soil is old soil that I used. Yeah, we're going to do that first. Let's go. Y'all coming, right? I know it's cold, but y'all come with me. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. I'm taking y'all with me. Let's go. Come on. Back here is where I have my compost bins, and this one is ready. So I'm going to take as much soil as I can from this and put it in that garden bed. Y'all, it is cold and windy, and I don't want to be out here. The cat don't want to be out here either. Ooh, child. But let me put this compost down so we have a nice nutrient-dense soil. Nutrient dense, is that the word? Probably not. Ooh, the wind is winding. It is windy out here. I do wish the compost bucket was closer, but it's not. So I gotta keep walking back and forth. But I'm gonna get it done. Getting my steps in, I guess. I put down some of the compost. Next, I'm going to put down some bat guano, some bat shit fertilizer. This has never used it before, but it says an immediate source of nitrogen. So it's good it says stimulates growth of all types of plants. I got this on clearance from Tractor Supply, and the formula ratio is 7:3:1. So I've never used it before, but I'm just gonna do a little salt bay and sprinkle some on top of here. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? Why am I smelling? It doesn't stink. It's really finely ground up. So, ooh, that wind! I was not expecting the wind to do that. Oof, the wind is blowing the bat shit in my face. I got bat shit on my lips. Shit. Let me stop talking because I'm gonna have bat shit in my mouth. The bat shit got on my lips. And now let's rake it all in.
Satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you innocent. You want
All that is done. I think I'm finally ready to plant the garlic now. The first one I think I'm going to start off with is the music garlic, because that's the one that I'm so excited to plant, because that's the one that everybody was talking about. Got my tape measure, and I'm going to plant the garlic 6 inches apart. So I'm just going to stretch it across here. Hey, what you doing? With my hori knife, I'm going to make a mark every 6 inches, and I'm going to go about 2 inches down. 2 inches, 2.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I see worms. 6 plus 6 is 12. I know my 6 timetables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 18. 24, right? Y'all counting with me? And after 24 is what? 30. Then after 30 is what? 36. Then what? 42. Yeah. Hello. Excuse me, Simba. Come on, cutie. Quiet. Go play. Oh, baby boy. You gotta go play. I gotta plant my garlic. I gotta see the holes. Go ahead. All right. There we go. I have the music garlic in this container right here, so let's plant it out. And we have some big, fat ones. Look at them. Big and fat, them chunky. Yes. The bigger the clove, the bigger the garlic bulb. Oh, these musics are nice and fat. Push it down. And just in case you didn't know, this flat part right here is the bottom that goes down in the dirt. Well, all of it goes in the dirt, but it goes down this way, and this pointy side goes up. All the garlic is planted. The entire bed is filled with garlic. And I put the labels down so I know what garlic I planted. But I also have garlic left over. I thought I didn't have enough. I have way more than enough. I kind of want to plant them somewhere else, but none of the other beds are ready yet, and they are already assigned to something else. So I think I'm just gonna leave it for now, and the remaining garlics that I do have left over, I'll just use it in my kitchen for now as I'm cooking. But I'm excited. I have an entire bed just for garlic, and I'm praying and hoping, you guys, cross your fingers, cross your toes, everything with me, that I get a garlic harvest this coming next 2026 garden season. The last thing to do is I have this easy straw right here that I got from Home Depot. I'm going to just sprinkle it on top to just help to keep the moisture in a little bit, just a little bit of moisture, because we don't want too much, because then my bulbs are going to rot like they did last year. And also to keep the soil kind of warm, but once again, not too much, because the garlic needs that cold period to start doing its thing. It needs the cold to start producing more garlic. But this will just help so it don't freeze, you know? So let me put this down real quick. Where is this cat? Simba? What are you doing back there? Come on. If you don't have a hori knife, get you one. It comes in wonders. It does It's just like a multi-purpose tool in the garden for me. Love it. Okay, this is getting kind of messy. We don't like messes. This wind is really just making this hard for me. That is it, you guys. Gloves is coming off. The garlic is planted. It feels so good to just check that task off the list, because the more and more it gets colder and colder, I don't want to be outside. So I'm so glad I got that done today. I still have a few more garden tasks to do out here, but the garlic is a big thing for me. It was a big thing. Everything else, I'm gonna get it done, but the garlic was major, and I'm glad I got that done. Anyway, let me not hold you guys up for too much longer. I thank you guys for being here for the time that you guys were here with me. I appreciate y'all so much. And until my next video, we'll be talking, you guys. Until my next video, I'll talk to you guys in the comment section. Bye.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, 'cause I had something to say, blew everybody away.